Good morning from Kramatorsk, city of 157,000 people. 157,000. And I'm just going to show you real quickly that everything is closed. Random vehicles here and there. Folks, on a normal day, this place would be loaded. This street would be full of cars. And as you can see, one guy walking there, one old car coming here, one taxi there. Arrenda, everything's for rent. One little lady there. Everything is closed. Crazy. The street should be rolling. It's a main road. Добрый день. No people. Told you guys that fall comes quick. It's already very cold. Check that out. September 15. Hey guys, welcome. Now you know where we're at. We're in Kramatorsk, we're in Konstantinovka, we're in Slavyansk. We were up behind Bakhmut, and we've been giving aid to the military. We've been feeding hungry people. We just, in fact, gave out some warm things to soldiers that said they're already getting cold. Of course, air raids are going off, and we will be staying here in Kramatorsk tonight. I'm not really sure I'll get a video up tonight. If not, this will be up tomorrow. But right now, this is where we're working, and this is about as close to the front lines as you can work. Love to get closer, but I doubt it. You can hear all these vehicles going along behind you. They're all military. Very, very few civilian vehicles here, mostly ambulances, military, transport trucks, and the few folks that are left that have vehicles. But this is the Kramatorsk sign. You see it in blue and yellow, K-R-A-M-A-T-O-R-S-C-K, Kramatorsk. Ukrainian flags are flying. Behind me, you see the rail station for Kramatorsk. Of course, this is the place where the big missile strike hit. And remember, we were talking about it way back then. These were written on the missiles coming in from Russia, "Za deti," or "for the children." And this is the actual place where it hit. We'll look at the other side here a little bit later, but we got to roll right now. Here we are. This is the Kramatorsk Vokzal, which of course is the train station. And this would be the place where a few months ago that terrible missile struck. And you may have remembered seeing that train there in the shot. And over here on this grass right there is where that missile would have been laying that said "for the children." All the buildings, the windows are still blown out and destroyed. And of course, what? One car and no people. The buses are not running. This is a ghost town. And this is Kramatorsk. This is my friend Sasha. We've been friends for many, many, many years. And he's here in Kramatorsk. So people say, okay, Greg, why on earth are you going to Kramatorsk? What do you have, a death wish? No, I don't have a death wish. I have friends. I have friends that have been here for a long time, and they're hungry. So what would you do? You take food to your friends. So, Slava Bogu. All right. It's day 2 of 4. We're just coming through Dnipro, and air raid alarms going off there. It's kind of a weird day, and I just showed you that Kramatorsk sign just so you could see that, but there's a lot of missiles flying around. In fact, when we left Kramatorsk, well, we were giving some aid there to a person. There was 2 things that went overhead. It was a cruise for sure. It was so high and a different sound. And then a Ukrainian fighter jet came through, and you could hear them while we had this impromptu meeting with 2 ladies that were needing help. Right now, Kravoy Rog is, we're getting reports being bombarded, and that's the next city that we're heading into. So that'll be unique. Also, Uman is being targeted. These are all centrally located cities. I know Ukraine has made some phenomenal pushes, and on our next run, we're definitely going to be working on supporting the military at a much higher level. But for some reason, there's lots of missiles flying around Ukraine today. So, right?
Weather.
It's cloudy. You can see out Genia's window right there. It's cloudy. And, you know, Ukraine has made that great push, but even Danilov, the defense minister, he told everybody, he says, listen, just keep pushing, but do not expect them just to leave. They will do something to counter. And we're seeing that they're doing it through the air, and the kind of missiles that are flying are what? We can't, we have no air defense against them.
No.
What is it?
Kinjal.
Kinjal. The Kinjals are flying.
Hypersonic.
Yeah.
We can do nothing.
We can do nothing. So that's where we're at right now. So let me start with that. Let me show you the impromptu meeting we had in Kramatorsk and let you hear a little bit of the things flying over our head. We'll start right there tonight.
Вы откуда?
Америки.
Америка?
Да.
А у меня внучка в Англии.
Англия? Нет.
Нет?
Но не все из Америки.
Не, Америки. Но я украинский, я работаю здесь 26 лет. Но дома, Пенсильвания.
Пентагон, а где вы?
Не, Пенсильвания.
Pennsylvania, не Pentagon. Я понял. She thinks I'm from the Pentagon. So we're here trying to get out of Kramatorsk, and we're just sitting here. These two ladies come by and they ask for help. They said, do you have anything to give? We need food. And so we had some extra bags and we've loaded them up.
Когда этот дурдом закончится? Уже сердце хватает, уже думаешь, Господи, мы все люди, мы все братья.
Абсолютно.
Как в Библии написано, что...
О, она будет проповедовать.
Нет.
Хорошо, мы согласен. Мы христианские люди. О, супер.
Бог любит всех. И у него нету разницы, какой ты.
Мы согласны. Но мы любим вас.
И мы вас
И стоим
любим.
вместе. И мы знаем, люди здесь имеют очень сильно нужд.
Да.
И пищу, и одежду. И скоро будет холодно.
Холодно.
Что мы будем делать?
Ничего.
Что мы будем делать?
Одевать носки теплые.
Не будет ни света, ни воды.
No light, no electric, no water, no gas. Как жить?
Да.
Как жить?
Потихонечку.
Да.
Но будем надеяться на Боженьку, чтобы было все хорошо.
Все будет хорошо.
Все будет добро.
Все будет хорошо.
We will put our trust on God.
Да.
Да, да.
I'll get Zola to translate.
Большое вам спасибо. Удачи
Это наши
вам
радости.
всем.
Спасибо.
Да,
И
да.
мы вас любим. Пусть
Да,
Бог благословит
берегите
вас.
себя.
Спасибо.
Вас тоже.
Окей. Пока-пока.
А если можно еще соседу отдать, он вообще
Да.
три раза
Да.
инсульт получил, вот так ходит.
Давайте соседу, может, вот это более целое.
Давайте.
Да.
А оно все равно.
Хорошо.
Спасибо
Мы
большое.
вас любим.
Ага.
Вам хорошо.
Я ушла, она знает. Вот такой, 3 инсульта получил.
Ага.
Да.
Аминь.
Да.
Чисто небо.
Да. Самое главное. И пусть нас Боженька бережет.
Аминь.
Берегите
Бог
себя.
благословит вас.
Спасибо
большое.
что вы есть.
Наша радость. There was a reason we were sitting here, and that's it. They had no food, no light, no electric, no gas, no food. This is why we're here. Awesome. Rocket. Hit. It may be a cruise missile. Dakicho. Yeah. Them suckers are running the front lines. So one of the major problems we have here is running through these towns where we run close to the front lines. You know, we're not in a tank. So we pick up these shrapnel pieces in our tires. And it cuts our tires. And look, there's that one, that one, that one, And I know it doesn't look probably very significant on the video, but believe me, it's significant. These are basically brand new tires. You can see where the shrapnel just eats them up. So it only takes us one real good. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get to Grant to hold a piece of shrapnel now, and we'll show it to you. These are not like little BBs. These are huge pieces of shrapnel. Смотри. This is the shrapnel you find. Тяжело, да? It's heavy. And the edges. This is what cuts our tires. Shrapnels in all these places that we're at. Here we are in Kramatorsk, and there's no markets. This lady's just standing here in this little parking area selling some milk and eggs. Every store's closed. This place is a ghost town. So that was some crazy stuff right there. Hearing those sounds, watching it happen, seeing what the shrapnel does to our tires, seeing that there's really nobody in Kramatorsk, and it's a big city. Last night we were staying in a place had the windows blown out. That was fun. The balcony windows were blown out. Not last night, prior to.
Okay, yeah.
The logic was it's already been hit once, it won't be hit again.
Yeah, not as fun.
No. No. So we felt we were pretty good. Zhenya was washing up and the sirens went off. And then I heard a tremendous explosion. And Jody come running in and said, "Man, the building just shook." I said, "Yeah." And I think it put the little whammy on him there. Of course, our floor was cracked. Not from that, but already. So, but what do you do? Everywhere's being hit.
I mean,
It's reality. What else do we say? We hate to keep repeating that word, but I mean, we're right there. So now in further thinking, I was looking toward that explosion line and I thought it was towards Slavyansk, but I may have actually heard an echo from Bakhmut, because Bakhmut was hit at the same time, about the same time. So it could have been the Bakhmut strike. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of that right now. So you can see here, I mean, it was a major strike. It wasn't just fighting and artillery and shelling. It was a major strike in Bakhmut. So it could have been that, but regardless, it was ripping. But one thing that does show us, and Shane and I have been talking about this already on the way back to our home base, is the soldiers up in those frontline areas are in dire need. Not all the units. Some units are okay. We communicate with them. They let us know. Other units are in dire need. And one of the major reasons why is the weather really is changing quickly. In fact, the family we were talking to this morning just said, okay, from summer to winter, it's really a quick change, it appears, this year. It's wet, it's cold, you know, that damp coldness. They're living in the ground, and these guys need our support. So we were pulling out of Kramatorsk today, and a truck came up behind us, and probably one of the best gifts we can give them is coffee. So I jumped out of the truck, ran backwards, gave them some coffee and a Slava Ukraina. But this vehicle in front of us is an old lot, and it would be a typical family moving out of the east. Everything is loaded on top of their car. They're getting out. There's another People are getting out of here. It's kind of interesting. Lots of people leaving and lots of military coming. Something is going on in the east, that's for sure. What happens in a war zone? A train here, trucks here. Why? I mean, literally, we've been going in circles because the bridge is out. No bridge. So, working our way back west, and it's not easy. We're clicking along at 12 kilometers per hour. Yeah, we'll be there by June at this rate. Sorry for the bouncing, but you're experiencing war in Ukraine firsthand. Nowhere to go. Well, we made it through that, but that took 1 hour. We also need a chiropractic adjustment. I have a headache. That was pretty rough, huh?
No comments, please.
He has no comments. Literally 1 hour to go 4 kilometers. Come on and join us. Lots of fun.
Welcome to Ukraine.
Welcome. That was just a little bit of the road right there as we're coming back into Donetsk. We can tell you we're safely pulling her back in here. 2,570 kilometers on this run. For those of you in the U.S., that would be 1,542 miles door to door. But during that time, we have helped a lot of soldiers, we've helped a lot of people, and we've made a tremendous difference getting the word out, and getting the truth out and getting the help out. So thank you for being here. Tomorrow, Zhenya and I were just now planning a really special update, and you're not going to want to miss tomorrow night. So be blessed, guys. We are officially zonked. You know the word zonked? Tired. Zhenya's going to tell you something now. We're going to drop that in Ukrainian from a little bit earlier today. Be blessed, and we'll see you tomorrow night with a really interesting update. Good night.
Good night.
Mission accomplished. We're fully delivered. Now,
Дякую всім, хто долучився до збору гуманітарної допомоги. Ви всі надзвичайні, ви супергерої нашого часу. Дякую всім, хто має відкриті серця, допомагати Україні, стояти з нами поруч, як духовно, так і фізично. І схід і захід ми допомагаємо один одному. Бог благословить.